Football kits are an important tool. They're the first thing you see when you look at a football club. A strip that represents the very identity of the team wearing it. So why on earth do some of them intentionally make it look bad? The 22-23 season is around the corner. Slash has already started, depending on when you're seeing this. And so to mark the occasion, I thought I would take you through some of the worst football kits that you're going to be seeing on your televisions at home. Trust me, there are some genuinely diabolical ones. And if any of them cause you severe pain, maybe even eye-related injuries moving forward into the video, I'd like you to direct your complaints to visityoutube@gmail.com. If you go on to enjoy this video, even if you don't enjoy the kits, then feel free to slap a like on it. And of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Over 1,912% of you are currently not subscribed, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit that big red button. And we're gonna jump into this one straight at the deep end, because we have PARTICK THISTLE up in Scotland and their commemorative kit, okay? Because they have decided to imprint their already terrible looking mascot onto the front of their shirt for the new campaign. Honestly, yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry to the kit man, because he's having nightmares. There's no way he's sleeping correctly after putting a set of 18 in the wash here. It is crazy. I really don't understand why that's their mascot in the first place. I know it's a meme. I know that it's something they play on, but it needs burning. And the fact that their shorts are like kilts as well, please lads, come on. Help yourselves here. Help me out. All I can say is the mascot can camouflage his way onto the pitch and make himself a 12th man if they need, okay? So the Scottish FA, you need to watch out for that one. Also, please say they're wearing something under the kilt. Next up, and we travel down to somewhere League 1/League 2, Rochdale, okay? I don't keep up to date with the EFL as much as I should in the 3rd and 4th tier, but they're in one of those divisions, okay? And Rochdale's away kit this year, they're sponsored by an oil company, okay? That does not mean you have to splash BP Petroleum over the top of it. That, I've just said British Petroleum. You don't need to put oil on the kit because you're sponsored by oil, okay? The guy that tied himself to the goalpost at Everton right now is having an aneurysm. Not only because you're sponsored by oil, but also because of how bad this kit looks. I just don't like that as a color combination for a kit anyway, to be honest with you. But yeah, the fact that it would take about 83 years to actually biodegrade is probably another reason. It's terrible. It's really, really bad. Rochdale deserve to stay in the Football League for another 50 years. For this kit alone. The complete contrast in terms of sponsorships though now, and we head over to Doncaster Rovers, okay? Now, I don't know whether you guys remember in the UK, we had the hottest day in human history. In London, it was 40 degrees, right, on a random Tuesday afternoon. But in Doncaster, for some reason, even though it's up in the north, mountains are up there, I don't even know if they have electricity in most homes over there, but it was warmer in Doncaster. It was 41 degrees, yeah? The kit suppliers that were making this kit, the heat went to their head. They were dehydrated. They hadn't drank a bottle of Buxton in 3 days. That's the only explanation for this horror story of a kit. Now, it's promoting green power, okay? Eco power. If I was them, I would rather burn down wind turbines than be associated with this footballing monstrosity. I don't even know where to begin. There's like diagonal lines and other diagonal lines. It's a shit show. Not only that, but it might just like blend in with the grass as well. Or what, am I looking for black lines instead of white lines on the football pitch when I'm looking for this kit? No, just make it a different color, make it a different design. Diagonal lines on a football kit, I don't like them anyway. But when you're playing noughts and crosses with diagonal lines as well, it's crazy. This is genuinely shocking. I also don't know what green even has to do with Doncaster. On this website, it says introducing a bold look. No. If it's made by someone that's bald, I'm slapping the top of the head because this is unacceptable. Now we've got one I'm sure you all thought would feature, okay? I mean, maybe not. I feel like it splits some opinions. We've got Tottenham's away kit, all right? And honestly, wholeheartedly, okay? This is the worst color combination of anything I have ever seen in my life. That purple is all right if it's like mixed with other types of purple or colors that go with it. Why am I seeing purple, navy, and fluorescent green on the same kit? It doesn't make sense. If you went on a night out and went to a nightclub, wearing that colour combination, the bouncer's not letting you in the establishment. We should not allow Tottenham players into stadiums if they wear this away kit. I don't even care if you bring the lava kit from last year. Bring that out of retirement. Wear that instead, because this is atrocious. Harry Kane has to get out of there because you're not winning anything in this. This is the type of kit that prevents a football club from winning trophies. What the fuck is this? Or AUDAX Italiano, yeah? This is a team in Chile, okay? We've got international now. No, you know, okay, right, I want to wheel back something that I said a minute ago. This is the worst color combination I have ever seen. This is the brightest pink mixed with green. It's terrible. Everything on this kit is executed horrendously. Why are there sponsors on the collarbone? This is absolutely ridiculous. I hate everything about it. Why on earth would you agree to enter the field of play looking like a new flavor of drumstick? This is an absolute abomination. They're sponsored by Kicker Man. I'm gonna kick the man who's responsible for this type special. Yeah, it's special, all right. We move on now to a kit that feels like it shouldn't be so offensive, given it's not extravagant or anything like that. It's Blackburn Rovers home kit for the championship season. This is the worst arranged sponsor I've ever seen. And we've just seen sponsors on a collarbone a second ago. First of all, it's a horrible looking sponsor anyway. It doesn't go with the rest of the kit. It looks grim. It's not a nice logo. It's probably an extremely B-tech company, but it's really high. I hate high sponsors. Derby tried this once and they had the sponsor up on your neck. It was almost coming off the shirt. I want to see them in League One next year because of this alone. They have a striker called Ben Brereton who's from Chile, and I thought that was the thing that made the least sense about them, but this is significantly worse. We're back to the yellow vibes now for Greek club AEK Athens, who haven't put oil on their kit like Rochdale did, but they've gone for these weird tiger stripes. Just don't. Please, lads, I'm telling you right now, this is not Tiger King shenanigans. This is more criminal than Carol Baskin, and I'm pretty sure she actually killed a man. Allegedly, anyway. Thankfully, I don't envisage myself ever watching AEK Athens play football. I think they're in like a European competition. They might be in the Conference League this year, and this is probably the most Conference League shirt I've seen in my life. We have our first and I think only international kit coming next up because we travel to Iceland for their home kit. I think it might be a kit they've already worn because obviously we've had an international break already. But it's more something that I don't understand rather than it looking terrible. Like, it's a blue kit with just like a stripe down one side where the sort of badge or emblem is. It doesn't really make any sense, right? If you want a plain kit, have like a plain kit, all right? It's pretty simple, like Liverpool's kit this season, or have stripes like Newcastle, for example. Don't give me a plain shirt with one Roblox bar on it. Maybe it represents like it's like a jail bar for Gylfi Sigurdsson. We're over to America next, US League One. This is a kit that's featured in FTW before, and I butchered the name of the club. It's not Omaha. I think it's Omaha or something like that. I don't know. They're American, and they made a kit that is literally sweet corn. Yes, they've made a corn on the cob kit. It's printed as corn, as a vegetable. Literal food. Now, we've seen some terrible food kits in the past. There was the peas kit. This is genuinely taking the biscuit. It's a Nando's side order, and I don't know how to feel about it. If you're gonna make a kit like this, first of all, you have to have a reason. Like, you're sponsored by a corn company or something. Or the region that you're from is known for growing corn. But also, we need to develop the technology for it to like smell or taste of corn. Or would that distract the players? I don't know. Maybe man marking. Imagine Luis Suarez bites a man and there's actually corn comes off the kit. Back to the depths of English football with Port Vale's goalkeeping away kit. Keep their goalkeeper far away from this shirt. I would rather them not play, just rush goalkeeper, okay? As long as he doesn't have to wear this kit, then I don't mind. This is an absolute stinker in my eyes. Purple, green, black, it just looks kind of hideous. I get why people would like it, but I absolutely hate it. I'm not gonna lie. There's been a return of terrible goalkeeping kits in recent years, and again, this one really is taking the biscuit. And then finally, we have what can only be described as a French monstrosity. We go to Lorient, where somebody has just spilled multiple different colors of paint all over a shirt. Lads, come on. This looks like a kitchen counter that hasn't been sold in 3 years from my gear. It's disastrous, lads. They genuinely got a slightly off-white shirt, said, right, lads, what are Lorient known for? Black, grey, and orange. And just said to one of their 4-year-old children, go crazy. It looks like the kit has eczema, for God's sake. And why does it just have actual written on the shirt? They were so surprised that this is the actual kit they're using. They just had to write it on there. Even the Jean Floch sponsor isn't centered properly. I don't know if it's the worst kit, to be honest with you. I think that might go to either the Chilean one or maybe the Partic Thistle one, but at least the Partic Thistle one is a meme. Doncaster's is well up there as well. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Were there any of these kits that you like? I know everybody's got weird tastes, and I can already see people liking that French Lorient one. One that will get a lot of mentions as well is one from Ireland, a club called Bohemians, who literally modeled their shirt on a bus seat. I didn't include that because they wholeheartedly looked at a bus seat and said, we want to replicate that. So I feel like they did it on purpose. I can't include that, even though they would blend into the 135 going to Shoreditch High Street. Let me know what you thought was the worst as well down in the comment section too. If you enjoyed this video though, feel free to slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. If your eyes are still working and you know where those buttons are on your computer. You can also follow me on social media. It is at @theofficialfng on Twitter and on Insta. It's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.